I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Would you buy an Xbox Series S for like $400+? It used to be 300. Right? Like, what? They're out of their minds. They're legitimately out of their minds if they think that this is a good business strategy. But again, the people in charge aren't good business people. They're morons. Mr. Bun the Juice, streaming has been the most stable business I've ever had in my life, and I've been doing content creation full-time since 2011. I've had fast food jobs, retail sales jobs. I sold life insurance, okay? I worked on a business tech team. I worked at a bank where I did all kinds of financial stuff like loans, credit cards, and mortgages. And then I worked at a helicopter company for 4.5 years where I did customer support, and then I did continuous improvement work, and I was certified to do it. And throughout that entire time that I did all those different jobs and I wore all those different hats, none of that was stable whatsoever. It was always fluctuating. It was always getting threatened, depending on market, depending on jobs, everything. Never was steady. There is no job security anywhere on earth unless you're rich, in which case you own the company yourself or you're in a rich family, then you have security. Outside of that, there's no such thing as job security for normal people. It's an illusion. Doesn't exist. Okay? So that being said, being my own boss, being a content creator, being a streamer, despite the fact that, yes, it can be risky and there can be fluctuations in the market. There could be one day YouTube's the place to be, the next day Twitch is the place to be, the next day Kick is the place to be, right? Despite all of that, this has been the most consistent, most safe occupation I've ever had. It's the longest job I've ever had, and I don't ever foresee it going away. It's just basically adapting with the times. I need to adapt with the times and move to places that things are happening, where there's opportunities. Like right now, Kick is a great place with tons of opportunities. Seriously, like the subs, I'm making more on subs than I do on any other contribution. And now they have Kicks, which is the same as bits. And I'm making more on that than any other contribution type. Even though I don't have a huge audience over there, it is growing slowly. And in time, you know, who knows what's going to happen? Maybe Kick will fall through and there's something else new. But that's the thing. You got to be paying attention. You got to stay with trends. And I'm trying to do that. And right now it's working. It's working well. And like I said, I've had all these issues with various different places. All right. But the thing is, what I found is that I have a loyal viewer base who likes me and likes the content I put out, and they're going to go wherever I go, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitch, whether it's Kick, whether it's another service, wherever it is. They're still willing to follow me, even if it means discomfort because they have to learn a new system or a new chat, whatever it is. They want to stay with me. Okay, so there you go. Facehugger says, any resume with a 17-year gap in work will throw in the trash. There's no 17-year gap in work. I've been self-employed for 13, 14 years. I'm self-employed. I have my own registered business. I'm not unemployed. What a dumb thing to say. I have more work history than most people because I have my own business that I've successfully operated for 14 years. And I have the track record to prove it. I'm not unemployed. What are you, stupid? What a dumb thing to say. Wow. Okay. I got a $1 tip. Someone says Xbox is behind the Ouya at this point. People are more excited for the freaking Virtual Boy. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. No one talks about Xbox or Xbox exclusives because they don't even exist anymore, right? There you go. Dabhan says the only problem you have is you start at the bottom. Most likely you wouldn't make the money you make doing this. No, you're right. But the thing is, I have There is no value in myself, Phil Burnell, going out to the physical job market and getting a job. There's zero. There's no value there at all because I have experience in the online, marketplace, the online content creation experience, right? That's where I thrive. Whether it's I'm doing gameplay or I'm doing something else, there's always going to be an audience here. It just depends on what I'm doing, right? There are certain things I don't want to do, and you guys know that. You guys know I don't want to do drama and content like that. It doesn't mean that I can't. It just means I don't want to right now. Okay? There's other things too. Other things I could definitely. All the time you guys are asking me, will you do this? Will you do this? I say, no, I just want to do games, right? There you go. But there's no value in me going out and working at a retail job. Anyone can do that. I have tons of experience and expertise doing stuff online, not in the retail world. So why would I do that? Yeah, right. Of course I'll start at the bottom because who the hell cares? Anyone can do that shit. Right? You're right. Banana Jose says, Phil could dip his toes into so many kinds of entertainment. You're right. Face Hooker says, if success continues to grow for streaming, would you consider online education to improve your streams like design and digital media? You mean like how I make all my thumbnails now by myself and have been pretty much all this year? You mean like that? You mean like how I relearned to video edit and I could do it whenever I want? I have the software to do it and I actually have the expertise to do it? You mean like that? Or what else are you talking about? I'm just curious. Oh, all right. What else you guys want to talk about? We got a couple more minutes. How are we doing on viewership? Finally over 200 on YouTube, thankfully. How are we doing on Kick? 65? That's it? Where is everybody? 65 viewers on Kick? That's pathetic. What is going on? I thought you guys liked Silk Song.